Alrighty, tidy folks. This will be probably the first installment in the Noob Finishable series. This series is dedicated to submitted tracks from anybody, really. Probably pros or my friends or whoever thinks that, you know, they want to submit a track to my Discord. There will be a link down below in the description. And the question that I'm trying to answer is the track finishable to people who are new to the game, right? Noob Finishable. Easy peasy. My criteria for this are going to be, can I finish the map in an 8-minute lobby, which is the standard, just the default lobby time is 5 minutes when you set up a lobby in Zapekist, and I put it to 8 because my thinking is if you can finish it in a kicker clutch lobby, then it's probably noob finishable. Kicker clutch lobbies are around 9:30, so I set it to 8 to kind of be somewhere in the middle, and give you a little bit of time. If you can finish it once, maybe you can finish it a second time, give you a little bit of time to maybe improve a little bit, or watch some of the pros, some of the veterans, and see what their lines are. You saw the first run there while I was talking, I took the pro finish route, and yeah, did not get a finish. You'll see as I play through a couple of different runs of this that I get little improvements here and there, and that's literally what any racing game's all about. But you had that little downhill there. You're supposed to have enough speed when you hit that downhill that you're hitting it on the down slope so that you land it smooth and maintain as much speed as possible. Right there, I took the noob finish, which I never got a pro finish on this track. We'll see a couple of those where I tried to take the pro finish, and it's just, by the time you get to the pro finish, if you're a pro, the amount of speed that you have makes weaving through the hay bales a little bit difficult. So me, again, being a noob, I was not able to finish the pro finish. I figured if I had another 30 or 40 minutes in it with the track, I could probably get a pro finish. I'm not sure if it'd be a good enough time to be considered pro level time. Again, I'm a noob. A lot of my experience comes from Need for Speed in racing games, so I bring a lot of that with me into Zapekist. I've got 130 hours as of the time of this recording in game, including, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7 or 9 or 10 or however many in the editor, so not actually racing, but putting together a couple of tracks. I've only completed and released one, so if you want to go play that, go play that. It's not very good. It's not terrible, but it ain't very good. And you can see here a lot of my splits via, what is it, the GTR mod. A lot of times they are green, but the GTR mod, I believe, records from your last run, or it calculates from your last run. It doesn't calculate from your best run, as opposed to the PB Ghost, which is your personal best. And if you're behind your PB, you're doing worse. Which is why sometimes in this game you'll see, if you have, you know, the GTR mod, you will see your PB running away from you, even if you've got green checkpoint splits and you're up speed, because you're up speed from the last run, not your best run. And as you can see already, I've gotten a finish at least once, and that pretty much fulfills the criteria for noob finishable. Can a noob finish it in a lobby? Whether you get multiple runs or not, the question is, can a noob finish it in a lobby? With my prior experience coming from Need for Speed, I might have a slight advantage over some people who have never played a racing game at all, which means the Noob Finishable is not necessarily the end-all be-all to the question. The end-all be-all would be to bring somebody in who doesn't even play video games and see if they can figure out how to make their hands do the thing to get to the finish on the track. This one is quite easy. This track is very sight readable. It's very easy to see where the track is going. The borders contrast the road very, very well. Even these little wood sections, the color contrast is enough that you can pretty easily see where you're supposed to go. Doesn't really need any kind of signage. Those little fence posts help out a little bit even. And none of the jumps are, well, I guess the jump. There's a jump. The jump is not misaligned, so all you got to do is go straight off of it. And assuming you have enough speed and you hit the downslope, you hit it smoothly and you don't lose any speed upon contact with the ground, and you can get a pretty good time out of it. Most of the rest of the track is just figuring out the line in each turn for the next turn. Right? That's the same thing can be said for anything that's a racing game. Zapekist has a mechanic in the physics that makes wall riding more efficient than turning flat through some corners. So you have to be able to read the line and figure out how to do that. This run here, I just wanted to get a good line or a good time on the noob finish side, which is very obviously quite a bit longer than the pro finish side with the hay bales there. But again, I was never able to get that in the 8-minute lobby. So for this track, Sufferable Sierra by Kernkob, I will say that it is confirmed 100% noob finishable. And I think that's all I've got for this episode. Remember, if you liked the video, like it and subscribe it. Leave a comment down below. Maybe come and join the Discord and submit a track. Obviously, read the rules first. There's a rules in the channel there. And let me know what you guys think. We'll see you in the next one.